Hello and welcome to another stream. Today we're gonna continue our Zul'Drak area. I'm just firstly gonna go through Skolazar Basin for checking if the companion pet Lokua Nahak is there. And after that we use our Hearthstone and we head to the Zul'Drak. And we're gonna finish all the things on Zul'Drak. So as many quests as we can complete. So enjoy your stay and I will see you when I see you. Let's see what this vein was. Saronite. We don't really care about Saronite. Most of the time there is another hunter over here as well. But I guess he's not there now. Just gonna look for 3 more spots after this one. This is a very known spot to have him spawned in. Right now it's not there. Let's check the southern part of this map and then we're gonna use our Hearthstone to move to Zul'Drak to complete about, I think, 70 more quests, I believe. But we're gonna find out how and what and when. We got some titanium here, that's good. Let's get my loot appraiser run for a moment. I still need to rescan the auction house, but we'll do that on a later point. Good amount of gold. Alright. We're gonna rescan the auction house when I'm in Zul'Drak. So overall, if we get some titanium, it will be listed in the little loot appraiser tab, as you see at the bottom of the screen. And that's that. Alright, then we got one final spot. Final spot is behind this little pillar. And he's probably not there anyway, but it's always worth checking. With Serenite Depot here, and he's not there. Okay. Let's use our Hearthstone. Empty our inventory. Do the Headless Horseman. And see if we can get a mount. The new mount, actually. Alright. We done that. We can deliver our quest as well. Let's first vendor whatever we got in our inventory. We're now on 167,000 gold. We got about 11,000 gold coming. Alright, let's vendor the items. We cannot sell the illusion. We can sell the pets. There might be some bind on equip items in here as well, like that one that I accidentally sold. There's only one downside on this add-on, which is quite annoying, that I have to go to the original one and then go back. So bind on equip items. No, we're not gonna sell that. We don't have that companion entirely. Couple more items. Let's bind on equip, bind on equip, bind on equip. That's a quest. There we go. So now we're gonna quickly run the auction house, which takes up to like 30, 50, 40 seconds or something. So let's do that quickly. that a human or is that... Oh, that's a horde, okay. Okay, that's an horde. Alright, we need about 19%. Hello Soren. Hello Saikyu no Dorobo. Toji. Toji. Are you from Japan? No, you're not from Japan. Where are you from? Alright, let's quickly start the queue for the horseman as well. Just in case we get the mount. And how much gold we get? It's not listed now because I have too many items in my mailbox. So I think it's about 14,000. Nice, Korea. That's nice. Are you monkey? What type of monkey? Nah. Monkey the Luffy has a different hat. I just wear the hat because I just worked in the garden for a long time and I didn't really have time to shower, so just took my little nap and went for streaming, technically, because I have an issue with micro sleeping. That means that when I done my work in the gardens and I stream straight away, then my brain or my eyes are not really set up yet, so then I have like a 0 to 2 seconds dropping out and then coming back out of nowhere. So, but I could get the Monkey D. Luffy hat if you want at some point. Is he brewing something that I get another quest, or probably not? There's also a possible chance that we find our mystery gnome, which is being located in multiple streams of mine. Did I just level up? Oh, I'm still Beastmaster. That's why. I need to go to survival. But maybe we are gonna spot the little gnome that's been haunting us for the last 2-3 streams. But we'll see what happens. Alright, we need to slay the prophet of the Serratus. Locate the lost proto-drake. I already got that, Rambo, look at that. I already got it a long time ago. Time lost proto-dragon. See? Can you see now? You cut the screen. Don't use a super wide screen. I know you're using a super wide screen, so don't use that. If you use it, then you got probably the problem in there. I cannot do anything about that. I'll use this mount. You probably can see this mount, right? Probably the mount will not drop, but I think we've done it already like 7 times or something. But there's always that chance that you can get the mount. We will get the mount. 3, 2, 1. No mount, but we do get a blade. Which I could use the one-handed stuff. It is better. But I get no use of my abilities. Right. Let's continue our questing in Zul'Drak. I am actually trying to get Loco and Ak still. The Beastmaster Hunter pet in Sholar Basin. I recently got the, I think Arcturus, the Spirit Beast Bear in Grizzly Hills. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Soren, if you're still there. Yesterday I managed to, yesterday in midnight, I went into Vampire Survivors. I managed to get 30 minutes with one hero that became level 110 until it died. And let's get this away. And yeah, that thing was good. It was one of my unlocked heroes. And that, damn, it took 30 minutes of survival, just keep on moving. But that was my best roguelike experience in that game. And I actually live streamed that, so that was also good. So it's videotaped, basically. Alright, we're just gonna do all the remaining quests here, and then we're also gonna see, once we're done with all the quests that we think we're done for, then we will run all the things. Alright, I was thinking I became the tiger. We're not gonna bless myself again. We have a quest over here. Why is there no music? Is the music back now? No, it's enabled. Is it back now? Yeah. I don't know why my music disabled. Let's put that a bit back up. I think the sound is back now. Let me... It's back. I just don't wear my headset all the time. We can go to the amphitheater. Let's do this quest and then we go to that place. So first we have to do is the leaders of Yin Alai, so the treasure of Kutu Besa, the leader of the treasure of Gavanil, and the treasure of Chulo the Mad. So I assume those are the cauldrons. Those are the treasures or something. No, it's these are the cauldrons. Okay. Well, we are in a similar area apparently. Right. Chulu the Mad Totem. So this is the mat. We get the treasure when we killed him. So that's one. Then we have the Kutumbu South Totem. We don't need that one. We actually do, apparently. So we need to find the specific NPC for it, I guess. Let's first do the cauldrons. So we got some clearance in the visuals. That's even not a bad idea, Psyche. That's not a bad idea. Alright, that one is down, we get a treasure chest, and then we still have to claim one more treasure chest. Which is from this final totem over here. But how we're gonna activate it is, I guess, we have to kill some enemies nearby or something. So let's kill the warriors, maybe? Because we killed the medicine man. I think we need to kill the warriors. Yeah. So we killed the warriors, and now we can finally do the final enemy we need to kill. Alright. The treasure of Gavanil gold. And then we go a bit to the south, at the lower point of the Col Rama's ship, or broken ship by the looks of it. And then we have to gather 5 intact chimera spinnerets, and we need to get we need to kill Hata'ar Necromagus. So let's go there before we're gonna deliver any of our quests. And yeah, that will be done. Let's zoom out a little bit so I have a better visual. Those are the Necromagus, which are the gigantic spiders. Also, the spinnerets are the small ones. Okay. And then we need to collect items from them. Okay, fair enough. You have to be careful not to get your fingers stuck to it. Interesting text. Sadly enough, we get our fingers stuck into it because they will remain in our back for quite some time. But not too long.
I am out of range.
Alright. Gonna throw the dynamites.
I must
Or the grenades, of course.
I need to target something first.
I do have dynamites in my inventory just in case for any certain quest that I have to reduce their health by a certain percentage. It's the best invention or gadget you will have, so... Alright, then we need to kill the Necromagus. We need 3 more. And then we're done with this quest as well. And this quest we deliver close to the gate, or goes close to the wall, of course. Let's see. There's one over here. Nice. And then we got the final one. Where's the final one? Let's mount up for a little bit. The final one. Where are you? Right over there. Nice. Alright. Let's deliver the quest in the first section here. Down here. I think this was the camp that I abandoned before. There's still a possible chance that we find that little gnome or the gnome find us. There's a little gnome that's hunting my streams for the couple last time. Really friendly gnome, but though. She does have emotions, which is pretty cool. I have a possibly feeling that I know who it is, but I let it be. I assume we need to be inside this place. There seems to be a lot of ores which we need to harvest, but those ores are in general ores that are in this case a chunk of serenite. But they're all down and up apparently. So we got a little one over here. Nice. This stuff gives you a squishy feeling. Well, when I got them from a vein, it gives me a gold feeling that it has to put on the auction house. I did really adjusted their structure. Look at that. We have finally another treasure chest. This is like the 8 treasure chests we find in Northrend. In the Burning Crusade we only found 1. And this is like the 8 here. In the basic game we found about 30 or something. And treasure chests are in generally good. But in the Northrend, those rare item pieces are worth not that much. The regular things, like the green items you can see here now, do have a better price. I did rescan the auction house already, so I can have this on again. So let's do just a quickly new session. I will close this for now so you have more visual on the screen. But you can, I'm gonna open it time to time to see how much gold we actually gathered in general. And in terms of, we didn't really collect the gold yet, but we do have a potential price of it. In general, the head of the corruptor, the surgeon, will be so pleased. But the green items, they have the prices. But are they the prices? That's what I'm worrying about. Transmog items, yes, you can make money with it. But keep in mind, they're transmog items. It takes time to get them sold. Unless you have a specific item, then you can make thousands or millions with it. Probably gonna get it sold quickly. But on the other side, we got, for example, here cobalt ore from a cobalt vein. This will sell. And as you can see, it's about 20, 28, 27 gold each. In that range. 27, I think 26 or 27 gold each. And that will get sold. I make money with those. Especially in this expansion. Then you got the titanium deposit, or just titanium, which are the titanium ore sells for 65 gold each. The serenite ore sells for 9 gold each. The cobalt ore, like I said 27 gold, but it's 27 gold and 90 silver. Sells for 27 gold and 90 silver. I got 133 from them. They're worth 3,700 gold. Then we have lots of gold clovers selling for 9 gold each. We have some other tongues. Tongyu, I cannot pronounce that word, for 9 gold and 55 silver. The tiger lily sells for 7 gold. The lich bloom is a bit low to decide, but sells for 5 gold, 88 silver. Then we got the Talandra's rose selling for 6 gold and 44 silver. And we have the dead nettle at 7 gold. And at final we have the froze lotus for about 25 gold. For the crystallized life, earth, fire, etc., they're not that much worth. So they're not really, they're probably under 5 gold, somewhere in that range. Alright, let's deliver that quest. I don't see any new quest. Oh wait, he's walking back, so there's a possible chance that we get a new quest. So let's give him the moment of walking. This little thing. Well, it's weird that it's the toughest ore that he's seen while I'm having a simplified pickaxe and gather it myself. It's kinda odd. Wait. Is this guy, the Avenger Mats, is that related to the director of Blizzard or World of Warcraft? Is that him? Doesn't look like it because he's bald in real life. Maybe from the past. I don't know. Alright, what's going on?
I require a target.
He did something that the Serenite did not really like. Do 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 do. Are we getting a new quest? Yes, no, no. Alright, let's go back to Colomoros. I'm pretty sure that after we complete his quest that we have to fly back to the Argent stand. But we are gonna go to the Simtorga after this, anyway. Whether we have to go to the Argent stand or not. We can also see all the things. Let's just turn that on just in case. We can look at it time to time. It will refresh in the page of Zul'Drak. If we give it a moment. 124 quests out of 180. We still have some time or doings. Alright. Plague sprayers wept and destroyed. Plague sprayers wept and destroyed. I think these are the plague. Yeah.
That item is still recharging.
I have to shoot him down or something? No. Right, let's get a bit closer. Bloody purgatory, mortifying. Hello, mate. How are you? I've not seen you for some time. Where have you been? Thank you for the like. Alright, we don't do damage to them. That's good. We're just gonna stand below them or stand near them. Use our webbing ability and it will be automatically completed. Yep. That's life. Too much responsibilities. Thank you, companion pet. Why is he attacking the sky? I've been doing some stuff in the game right now. We're almost going to the Storm Peaks. Hopefully that's gonna take a probably a 2-day run. Hopefully not a 3-day run. We also or I also. Yesterday I've been playing Battlestar Galactica. Pretty fun game. I really enjoyed it. We didn't really finish the game, but it was a pretty good game. It was a board game. It took about, I think we've been playing for almost 6 hours or something. It's pretty crazy game, but it's awesome. Right. Let's pick up the new quests. I think we were able to pick up that quest before as well, but I skipped it. Does this statue really got a head above its head, basically? A head above its head. Especially when you are a husband and father and a teacher and a medical representative and a logistic coordinator. You're all too much. I see you moved to work already. Yeah, Lich King. Yeah, sorry. Yep. We done the Howling Fjord. We have done the Grizzly Hills, and we're almost done in Zul'Drak. After that, we head to the Storm Peaks, the Ice Crown, Skolazar Basin, Borean Tundra, Dragon Blight, Crystal Song, and if there's are any quests in Wintergrasp, then we go to Wintergrasp. Quite good. I had a little issue with micro sleeping. Hopefully that will get settled anytime soon. That was my random falling asleep thingy, you know, like really, yeah, stuff like that. Just falling asleep for a few seconds, and that's it. So I'm trying to get this companion pet, yeah. I'm trying it. I'm checking every day, twice or 3 times a day, to get this companion pet. But yeah, in general, I'm trying to fix that micro sleeping part, because I don't want to micro sleep through streaming, and it happened sadly enough a couple times. But yeah. Yep, I almost did 40% of the entire regions. Keep in mind, we do have, what I remember, above Ice Crown there is another place, Hrothgar's Landing. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not sure if there's any quest there, but there's a possible way there's more quest there. We need to get more relics. Yep. But I managed to get, yes, 2 days ago, I managed to get Arcturius. I'm pretty sure, before I leave Northrend, I have about a 65 or 70% chance, maybe 75% chance, to find Loku Nahak. Yes, that's tiny little chance that I find him. But the good thing is about Northrend, what I like about it is, when I was questing in the basic game, so the vanilla game basically, I found a lot of treasure chests. I mean, like, I knew where I had to find a treasure chest. There was so many treasure chests to be spotted. Then I were going to the Burning Sage, and I found one treasure chest. Just one. It had a very valuable item in there, but just found one. Now we are in Northrend. The values of the items are not that great, but I did find about 10 different treasure chests. So that's a good start. If we manage to get a certain item being dropped, that being very valuable, why not? But yeah, we only had a couple blue items from them, so we didn't really collect that yet. We need to get 7 cursed offspring of Haka resurrected. So what we do need to do, so we need to kill it, I think. Ah, that's fairly easy. I didn't know we had to target those. But I'm not gonna camp it anymore. Yep. Yep, those, yes, indeed. But I'm not gonna camp rares anymore. I see them when I see them. I will say it to the most people, I see you when I see you. It's similar to that concept. I see you when I see you will be like, I will see the companion pet when I see the companion pet. I don't really need it. I know it's a very rare one, but it will be nice if I can get it on the stream, you know? It's just, if I'm gonna wait for it, it gets bored, and then I fall asleep for truly, and then It probably have been spawned with me being asleep.
Too far away.
So I'm not gonna risk that. I'm just gonna enjoy the game. I'm just gonna try to share and enjoy it for you, basically. And in general for anyone that wants to watch, of course. And if it happens to be that we time it on the time that I'm streaming, it's good.
I need to target something first.
But until that, we haven't found him yet. So, for example, this item over here. The problem is, like, it's not very valuable. So this item dropped from a treasure chest. And there was another blue item. I'm not sure if I still got it in my inventory or if it's already on the auction house. I think it's already on the auction house, but it's not really special. So the value is pretty bad. For example, I got a green item dropped earlier. For some bloody reason, they have this for a couple thousand gold. I don't believe horse shit of that, but I'm not gonna adjust my add-on for that, and I let to do the add-on do the job. I reduce the prices at the stage of where the lowest price is, basically. All right. I know there's an easy way to find Loku and Nahak. It's most likely a transmogable item you get from it. So you do get like just transmogs from it. You don't really get materials from it. If you mean that.
And which lower do you bargain with? May the lower bring you fortune. Hey there, beta.
What do we have to do the blessing again? No. Zimrdoek? Was that the same one? Simtorka. Female froze leopards recovered and ice ball bears. Interesting. I mean, there wasn't any only from treasure kind of loot. No. Not any of only treasure. Alright, that went wrong. Let's put our companion pet on passive. Really? Really? Alright. I need the froze leopard lace hair tranquilized. Lift the froze leopard tail to check if it's a male or a female. They have to see if the bloody thing got balls or no balls. Jesus Christ. Well, apparently that's a male because he's aggressive. I took the wrong tail up, apparently. Jesus Christ. Blizzard. Oh well. It is what it is, and we have to do the same thing with a bear. Apparently, there are bears in this place that I have not known about. So apparently, do we need to do the same with the paws of the bear, or do we need to remove the tail, or what do we have to do? Yeah, I found quite some things like that in Blizzard already. If you go to I have a video, yeah. I have a video. It's a similar one. In that video, I have to go into a toilet shed outside. It's in Grizzly Hills. And I have to take on a seat. Now I have to literally shit it out in that toilet. But the amount of noise you hear, you get surprised. Now we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Yeah. I lift the ice ball's bare tail to check if it's a male or female. I think that's a little tail thing here. Well, I didn't grab the tail apparently. I grabbed something else. Because else, why is he aggressive? Alright, let's be female. Nope. My character really needs to think better what the character takes. Oh, look at that. We got a rare. The Terror Spider. This little shoulder piece is only 300 gold worth, but it's totally fine. One more bear. And that's what you get here as well if you do your quest and everything like that from the old days. There's potential you find a lot of rares and stuff like that. You don't really have to look for them. You just spot them on the go. Alright, we got all the females. Look at how happy she is. She's a cute lady bear. Until that happens, until that's been set. Let's go to Simtorga. Let's just deliver them. Are we capturing the bears, by the way? We're capturing a bear over here, and oh my god, it's a breeder. Though my compatriots would have you take an active role in what is transpiring in Zul'Drak, we Zandalari are primarily here to witness what is occurring and to chronicle the end of an empire. Not really of a breeder. Hello Alliance 969, how are you today? Hope you're having a great day. Alright, we need skill. We need to steal 7 elementals or rifts. I wish I know I wish I knew what LK means. Sorry. Yep, I know. It's the it's this. I got it. Let me switch to my Beastmaster spec. I show you. You probably mean this one, right? Let's dismiss my current pet. This is the companion pet you mean, right? Let's remove its stealth. Let's attack this guy. I cannot remove it, but it's the little companion here to my left. The little bear. Just really hate that I made the stealth version of like exotic beast and cats. Like okay, I understand it, but you cannot really remove it until it attacks anything. So that's the only downside. So this is how I close a rift apparently. No, we need to get essence from them. So cold it feels hot to the touch. Thank you, Alliance. Are you an actual alliance in World of Warcraft, if I may ask? I'm not a funny man, by the way, but it just happened to be like that in some occasions. Thank you. I like hunters too.
To target something first.
Hunters are my personal favorite next to shamans and druids. Not specifically, I don't really play them. There's hunter and the druids and everything like that. But it's my favorite because like a druid can transform into beast, a shaman have elemental powers, they're connected to the spirits, same as the druids actually. And then we got hunters are able to tame lots of companions. Thank you for the like, by the way.
I am out of range.
That's why I like a bit of both or everything. There was a gigantic totem right here that I have to deliver a quest to, so let's do that. Alright, we got that blessing, we're done with that quest. Couple of those elemental rifts to go.
I need to target something first.
2 more essence. And let's see. The essence of the frozen earth. Why is it called the essence of the frozen earth?
I require a target.
Probably will never know. There's a possible chance that we find a little gnome that's been haunting somewhere on my stream time to time. Maybe she comes on today or not. We're gonna find out.
Too far away.
It's a pretty nice sight to see that little gnome roaming around, following me like I have to do stuff. It's real fun. We need to collect 1 more essence of earth, of the the frozen earth, of course. So there we go. Got that one completed as well. The rune Conin artifact. We need to get that too. Let's deliver this quest. We'll probably get some new quests in this area, so it's better to collect that as well.
I must get closer.
A little worse for the wear, but still intact.
I need to target something first.
I have to dig a very large hole in my garden, which is pretty arm intensive. But it's getting there. I just need to put a trampoline in there, that's all. But I'm getting there quite closely, but we'll get to see at some point. I think it takes 2 days. Some froze lotus over here.
I require a
Yeah.
target.
Hey, we got a jack-o'-lantern from a random enemy. Was it always supposed to drop? Do you know? Yeah, my mother got a free trampoline because people, like some people here in Spain, are moving into their new homes and their remaining things. And we have a Dutch marketplace on a WhatsApp group. And no, my grandchildren. I don't have children. I don't really like children. But because they're like quite loud and everything like that. So for that reason I don't really like children. I mean, they're good if they're quiet or something, but if they're like screaming all the time, then
I am out of range.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go. I don't need to have my ear being destroyed. I know you got children, but just saying. But in general, why is this on the ground? So I have to make this little little trampoline. We got the trampoline for free. So the diameter is oh, the children. I'm gonna jump on it as well, but the diameter of the trampoline is 4 meters, 4.5 meters. So I need to make a hole that's even 70 centimeters deep or 80 centimeters deep. And the big downside is full red clay, because it's Spain and you got a lot of clay ground. You don't really got soft ground. Yeah, and we got it for free. That trampoline cost in the market on today's price about 750 euros. It's about $850 or somewhat in that range. Quite pricey, and we got it for free. The only thing we had to do, we had to dismantle it. Dismantle it took about 20-30 minutes. And then we had to make our own hole of that diameter. I have to do it all by hand because we don't have the machinery, so I have to dig it all by hand, and I need to go through mud. So yeah, I done the first beginning, and I'm gonna finish tomorrow. I think it takes about 5-6 hours more, maybe less, but I will finish it. Just need to do it before the sun goes into heat mode, because the sun is about 29 degrees Celsius. And apparently I'm not allowed to work in that temperature, so... like, this is another quest, yeah? So we need to do Heb Drakar Trolls Sculpt. We need to sculpt the head of trolls. Like, what? We're sculpting. So Northrend, the Red Village King, went huge with all that stuff. We're just removing the top skin of this troll. Just because some crazy guy wants it for their quest to be completed. It's insane, right? So I got some crazy encounter. So in the beginning of the quest, like I think in Goldshire, I remember there was a quest that I had to kill a father, 2 children. So the father was a bandit in the house. That was part of the quest, and the children were actually in the house, and they needed to get the head or something of that NPC. So you kill the father in this case for the quest to be completed, because he was a bandit leader or anything like that. It's crazy. But you learn about a lot of questing as well. Like, some things are pretty crazy in this game, but they're part of the game. That's the only thing. And it's not like you see the graphical image, of course. That's the good part. Oh yeah, that is what it is. Let's go to the altar of Runok in the northern part of this map. We still have the blessings. Alright. What else do we have to do? We have to slay Runok.
I cannot attack that.
Which means, what do we have to do? We have to use this item, I guess. We're actually gonna wonder about one thing. Is he tameable? No. It was not even a beast. I wish it was a beast, but it's not a beast. Altar of Harkoa. If I would get a Toby Eye tracker, you would actually see where I'm looking at with the quest, so you can see how much I'm probably moving my eyes to the directions of the screen. But I don't have that money yet. I will buy it at some point, but I don't have that money yet. In shooter games, it's actually pretty nice because you can actually have your aim target the enemy with just your eyes, which is pretty cool. We have the quest in the altar of Quetzalun. Let's go to the Quetzalun altar. How many quests did we complete? We got 141 out of 180. Let's see what we have to do here. Let's just stand here for a moment. I quickly need to grab something in real life. I'll be back in less than a minute. Alright, I'm back. The Quetzalcoatl's fate reveals. How are we gonna reveal his fate? Like that, just walk in there. Then we're going back to the altar of Harkoa. No, we need to kill those trolls. A bittersweet reminder of the faithlessness and betrayal. We need to collect 7 more sacred adornments.
I need to target something first.
Some words are pretty hard for me still, as I'm not my native English, of course. But I'm doing my best. If I'm pronouncing those words slightly slower, it will come out more better than I would say if I'm gonna speed up my voice.
I require a target.
5 more. Nope, we need 4 more adornments. 3 more. Now it's starting to drop quite faster. 2 more.
I need
So always
to
when I
target
say 2
something
more, it
first.
sounds like I'm saying 2 more. But I am always saying, like, I mean to say 2 more. But it sounds like 2 more. So it's like really weird if I'm gonna say it like that. Hopefully this is our last one. Nope. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is our last one. Yes, it is. Well, let's deliver the quest. Let's see how far we are. 142, we only did 1 quest apparently. Alright, where do we need to go to? We need to go to the altar of Grizzling. Grizzling, sorry. So have you been, Purgatory? Uh, 10 power fragments. Whatever Quetzalin wants with this. Whatever called Quetzalin wants with this. I pronounced it different.
I must get closer.
No loot will remain behind. But yeah, 6 more of those little pieces. I'm pretty sure they are not behind the structure. But it's fine to check it anyway.
I am out of range.
Alright, let's deliver the quest. What's our next target? Trolls killed are near the soul funds. So I think this one is invalid. I assume those are the soul funds.
I require a target.
No. They are the soul funds. Too far. We need to get some trolls. They lost it there. So we need to get the black stuff on them first and then we can kill him. We can already kill him before, but we need it for this quest. Need 7, 8 more. So the big giant ones work as well. We need 4 more, but I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Pretty sure he wants to walk back. Let's wait it for 1 more second. 3, 2, 1. So he's still missing 1. So 1 didn't work. Well, that's complete as well. I praised Hexet and that. Did it work? Oh yeah. After that we kill. Alright, then we need 1 more. And there was a final one. Alright. Alright. This is the collection of fragments that you initially gathered from Quetzalcoatl's spirit. And let's go back to Altar of Arcoa. We will go back to the present. I think at least. We passed the quest giver. Alright, what's the next objective? We need to collect a Mammoth. The blood of the Mammoth. I assume there are other trolls. The Mammoth. Oh, we're killing blobs. Blubbity blubbity blub 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 blubbity blubbity blub 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 blub. Blubby. Blubbity 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 blub.
I need to target something first. Too far away.
Yeah, it's just straightforward quest.
I am out of range.
I need to make my little poll, so I'm gonna do that right now. Mm-hmm. Um. Start the poll, and there we go. It's entirely up to you. Yesterday we went to even, which also means an automatically no. I don't care about gold. I got plenty of gold to spare to give away, anything like that in that range. One more of these items. There we go. Let's start delivering the quest again. As usual, the usual way. Alright. We have to go back to the altar of Grizzling, and then we have to kill the prophet, which will be straightforward, because we have a little item. Perform Grizzling ritual to summon the spirit of Grizzling into the material world. The spirit will assist you by reclaiming her power from the prophet of Grizzling, leaving him drained. Alright, let's do that. I assume it's not a beast, so I cannot tame it. I assume it's just a humanoid. Look like a beast. See? I don't know which one is the enemy. I think the prophet is the enemy. Oh, it's just a humanoid. Alright, let's deliver the quest at Zul'Drak. $149 quest out of 180. Holy moly. It's a whole bunch of new quests. Whole bunch of new quests. And very justice. Alright, let's go for the first quest. Getting in heads. Just don't like it that I am always having to zoom in again. I have to go to the top here or something.
I do not have a target.
Alright, it does say I have to go to the top, right? But it's not here, so let's read the quest for a moment. You want to really deal with Hepdraga. Collecting scalp isn't going to get you the job done. You have to take out the leader. The problem is he is on about the bad recruit guarding his forces on it. Bang his drum, I guarantee. Okay, there's a drum. Why did I go here? There's a drum here. So that was part of my micro sleeping. Will be solved over time, but it's a little issue. Holy bloody my lord. So I'm not gonna kill that yet. Cannot be tamed. Alright, let's get up to the Woolly Justice. We have to get some mental disciplines trembled to death. Alright.
I cannot use that item yet.
There we go.
I require a target.
Really straightforward questing, right? It's quite take a while. We still can combat. Only a couple more of them. Oh, yeah. We're not gonna look under the tail of the elephant. I'm just gonna check if that was a male or a female.
It is not ready yet.
Oh. Alright, this is the final enemy. Should be good to go. Alright, we're done here. No. Think like that. Slightly put that to the middle. Somewhere there. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm also doing this be right back thingy because I have the issue with the micro sleeping, and that could potentially help against micro sleeping.
I need to target something first.
All right. Have some regular treasure chests there. Do. I have to ask YouTube about something. Because I don't get it.
I must get closer.
Need to get. Well, we're done with the tikis, but it still shows something with the tikis. We need to get the caches with the tikis, or no? I don't know what are these things for. Combine with Yara's sword and the tiki magical incarnation. Incantation to create the tiki dervish. Alright. So we done this part. Now we need to head. No. We need to obtain a different item. From Tiri, maybe? Okay. Can we combine it then? And then we miss Yara's sword. This building, maybe? No, yeah, this is Yara. Now we can create the pieces. And then we go to the center area here. Now we're using the Tiki Dervish ceremony. only 30 quests left, sorry. Didn't realize my microphone was off, if it was off.
Do you know who I am? Give my regards to me. How you doing?
So one quest up in the north. Let's go to the Rampage quest. And we're still gonna do the amphitheater, but we're gonna do that on the end. We have some rich cobalt depot. Nice. I think we refreshed our thingy. Did we? Yeah. Just don't have it turn on with running, but we can turn it off. Probably will generate in this one about 6,000 gold with the cobalt ore. Farming it is quite bad in Northrend, but at least here in Zul'Drak. We have a little frozen herb here. Frozen herb can be anything, so that's always good. Some more frozen herbs. Akali. Hello, Ben's Ostertak. Wie geht es? Or how are you?
Do not have a target.
Do we only need to untangle one? No, that's right. I need to untangle everything.
Range.
4 times 15 seconds or something. Good, nice to hear. What have you been doing today, if I may ask? I'm almost done in the...
I require a target.
Oh, didn't know that. I'm almost done in Zul'Drak. Oh, that's not good. How far were you in? Holy moly. Why are they burning the balls? What is this for madness? How did you die in hardcore, by the way? Oh. Sad. What class were you? I still have to try at some point hardcore. What was your not too much enemies, yeah. What class were you? Ho ho. A warrior. Nice. Was it a fury warrior or was it an arms warrior? Oh, look at that. Gundria roams here as well. I already got Gundria, by the way. Wait, does he drop a claw? Oh. He doesn't drop a claw. Never again. Why not? When I play Diablo, I often play on hardcore. It's a way of living. You live and you die. And then you repeat. That's a nice part of heroic or hardcore. Well, why don't try Fury or Arms? Diablo got hardcore, yes. If you die in Diablo, you lose your character. You lose everything on it. Similar to
I must get closer.
the Flawless, unlike all of others. Similar to Classic. Yeah. It's a good thing, it's fun. But there's a catch. So 1 second. So there's a little catch, yeah?
I need to target something.
In Diablo, if you die by lag, if you die by a new expansion lag, if you die by a server shutdown, if you die by anything that's server related, it's your own fault. You won't lose. You won't get your character back. That's with Diablo like that. But I think that's the same in WoW. But this is a risk you take. Even if you're in Diablo, you can reach up to like level like 10,000 or something with Paragon combined. And you die, you lose everything. Everything you managed to get to be that powerful. That's what I like about the game. But the only downside is people are quite a lot. There's actually quite a lot of bots. Which I do not really like. I don't like the bots. The bots are not great to have in WoW Classic. But at some point I will play WoW Classic. I'll probably stream it. I don't know what class I'm gonna be playing. No, Diablo 3. In Diablo 4 I think you go back to a normal mode or something. I think Diablo 1, 2 and 3 do have hardcore modes. Not sure about what. Not Diablo 4 got the same. I'm not sure about you will lose your entire character by it. Sure. It will be night streams, like midnight streams. I don't know what where you're coming from again, you say? I do occasionally do midnight streams, but they're like 1 or 2 hour streams. It's not extremely long. Oh, look at that. We got hardcore. So for me, my time right now is 5:04 p.m. And if you add 5 hours on top of this time, basically, sometimes I do stream like at 10 or 11 p.m. my time, which is 5 or 6 hours in the plus of current time, you know. So if you check, then I might can create a classic hardcore character. But where are you from again? Sorry, if I may ask. Because I'm on a European realm. Hungary. Hungary is, I think we're in the similar time range, are we? Maybe 1 hour difference. But I think we're in the similar time range. I'm like in Spain right now. Let's see all the skin things. We got 158 of 180. Let's do the amphitheater. Yeah, so what time? What time is it right now at you? Right now.
Have a good one. Keep it real.
Is it for you 5:42 or like 17:42? I don't know if you can see the little time. Yeah, it says we're in a similar time range, yeah? You're not in a special server, I guess. You're like in an English server, I guess. So, if it's like 10 o'clock to me, it's 10 o'clock to you as well. So for the regular, this type of streams, I'll be doing just my content on this character. And around 10 or 11 p.m. for my time, I often, sometimes now recently doing other games as well. So I could play hardcore mode there. Just tell me a realm and tell me a... just tell me a realm, yeah.
I require a target.
But must be an English server realm. I can hop on that realm, make an alliance horde, make it hardcore, and see how long I survive while streaming along. We're pretty close to completing all the quests here. So we done that.
Cannot attack that target. I cannot attack that.
If you want to be in the same realm, totally fine. Just let me know. I'll be definitely just popping in there and... no, my friend list is full. And they're more to the people I know for too long time. Sorry about that. I restrict that. Because the thing is like... you play maybe 3 or 4 times together and then it just remains there. The people I got on my list are people that I happen to know in the game for almost 10 or 12 or 13, even 15 years in the game. So yeah, but you need to tell me what realm you are and what faction. If you don't tell me the realm and faction, then I don't know which one I have to pick, or I'm just gonna pick a random one, and either way. But I have to see if I'm gonna play tonight, but probably I can. But I have to see. I'm not sure about that yet. If I cannot come play tonight, I'm probably gonna play tomorrow night. It really depends on real life situations, so... Alright. I think this is the final mission. Let's see how many quests we got now left. We're pretty close to completing everything there. Betrayal. Stefan from the Ebon Watch wants you to defeat Drakuro. If you lose your unscrolled choker, return to Stefan the Ebon Watch. Oh, we still have to do this quest over here in the northwest. We still have that quest to complete. Let me write that up. University in the Soul Seeker. Is that an English realm? Is that an English realm or? Right, let's go to the western one. In University is only one. So, like when you're choosing realms, at the bottom of the screen, you will see it's a couple tabs. You can see like Italian, German, English, stuff like that. That part I meant. Alright. Summon Stefan Fadu, blah blah blah.
You need something?
I don't know what I need to do here. Do I need to fly up there? Am I still in combat? So how do I technically go up here? So I need to fly up there, I guess. Because it shows whether you have to go here. Russian. Then I need to install an entire new package. Can you not join the English one? Because I also have to install an entire different package. And it probably my entire language will be in Russian, I guess. Alright, let's give this a new summon. You need to be in the... What? I need to kill this guy, but... Alright, I will check tomorrow then, yeah? Or I will check later on tonight then. Because I have to still install the entire thingy. Right, let's... Stefan wants you to use the unscrolled choker to get into the Voltaris and do whatever the Scourge letter there ask you, blah blah. If you lose, blah blah, return to Stefan. That's Stefan's horn. Choker. Choker. Ah. That was the item we needed. Yeah. I understand that. I understand that.
Come get the food. Big sea here.
The Dark Horizon. Oh. I need to roam myself around here? Alright, have a little flight through the area. Let's use the thingy. Let's actually use the add-on as well, just for the sake of. I don't know if it doesn't really matter, because we'll probably finish anytime soon in there. Little reload. Let it go for a moment till the quest is completed. It's just doing a touring quest, so I'm just using a add-on that turns around my character for a little extra effect. Alright, we're almost done with the little tour of the NPC, I think. I think that's our final area where we're going to. So let's disable that add-on, which is dynamic cam. I think we're pretty close to where we deliver the quest, by the way. There we go. We're only needing 12 more quests, and then we're done with the questing section. There we go. Okay. Let's go to Evan Watch. What rare is this actually? Grizzling. They were killing. Let's quickly check for Grizzling. Now we're here anyway. I wanted to tame that that Blighthound, but it just doesn't look special to me. We're gonna make another round of Lukunak after we completed this area, because we're pretty... we still have an hour left at least, so... What was that? What was that, actually? I think it was just Cobalt. Rich Cobalt, even better. Really grumpy noise over there. Alright, nothing here, and then we got the final one over here, and then we're gonna target the Zul'Drak Sentinel. Just gonna stay in this area. We're not gonna move to the newer, bigger area. It's not over there. We're gonna check 2 more, and then we're heading to the Ebon Watch. And then we're going to the Ebon Watch.
What? We are done here.
Alright. And we're going back to the Voltaris. And we're going back to be doing a quest for him. And we need to dilute 5 Blight Cauldrons. Which means we have to go to the top again. I think we can just fly instead of wasting the waiting down here. Wait, these are these the cauldrons? Something showed up as a cauldron for a moment. Scourge wagon. I think those were the cauldrons, but let's give this room a look. Alright, I just got stung on my arms. Let's see if we can do a quest for him. Apparently we do. We are getting close, only 11 quests to go. It rolls downhill. Blight crystals collected. Alright, let's get down. Let's see if we can do something with the thingies here. So that's stage 1. Crystals are in the water. Alright, got it. Does have a cooldown on using those items, apparently. Can we do something with the crystals already? No. By the time of doing this, my other item is already refreshed. How can I target the crystals? Invalid character. Invalid targets. So there's also an invalid one. rolls down here. Overlord Rakuru in Voltaris wants you to use the Scepter of Suggestion on the Blightgeists. Alright, so we're gonna do it on the Blightgeist.
Too far away. I cannot use.
Alright, I have to be in control of that thing in order to make that work. Why it removes my ability?
First.
It's quite annoying that those things remove my ability. Why did it remove my combat all the time? Why? Oh my god, it's the fucking Blight God. Alright, do your thing. Do your thing right now. Let's see what happens. Because now we're not losing. No, we're not losing it right now. So that's better. Don't go in there. It's a bit slow quest, but when you start to understand it, then it's gonna work for you. As long as there's not a blight thingy, the other one. There's not the shadow thingy, so that's good. Nothing spawned in yet. I didn't get the crystal. Oh, bloody hell. That's annoying. quest takes quite a long time for something small, but we have to complete it anyway. So we're gonna do it anyway. Because then we have 100% completion on the quest in Zul'Drak. Alright, the shadow, the blight card is somewhere else, so that's good. We have a blight card over there. Why is this attacking him? Is it attacking him? So that's why it's not working. No, we got it. We got it. We got it. And we need a final blight. And then we're good to go. That's to you. Alright, that's completed. Now we're gonna do our final potion. Illusion. And then we're good to go. Now we need to go to Ebonhold again. Or Ebonwatch, sorry.
We press on. Leave me be.
Let's see how many quests we got. 168 or 177. I think we have to complete another task for the Drakuri. The Drakurus. Harvested Blight Crystal. Now we need to harvest the crystals. So we got Drakuri over here. Drakuru, sorry. Dharmuk slain. Where's Dharmuk? Nothing happens here. So how are we going to collect those crystals? Alright, Stefan, let Hebben watch want you to go to Voltaris and complete any task Dracula has for you. While there, you are to steal harvested blight crystals. If you lose yours, so I assume the crystals are above. And we also need to kill something on a certain distance, so let's do that. That's Darmuk. Always makes me wonder, how does the game know, how does the NPC know that you killed it? You're not bringing in a head or something. We need to find the crystals. Where are the crystals?
What you want, please?
They're in the box. They are in the boxes. Alright. I'm gonna watch. $169 of 177 quest.
Yes, there's work to be done.
Do I have to do another quest for him? Oh yeah, we do. But we're getting close and completing everything now, so... Scourge wagons destroyed. We can do that regular. We can do that on the regular way. Oh, that's not the wagon, that's the wagon. Well, let's fly up now because we have 8 seconds to wait, but we were doing a task for him, so we can do it on the same time.
What you want? Stay away from
Fuel for the fire. A bloated abomination. That's right over there, so let's destroy another thingy. What a fat sauce. Should be a couple of those fat guys over here. Here we are.
It is not ready yet.
Sure, do it again, but we're gonna be a little guy. Why is it failing? Oh, because I blew up the thing. So what do I need to do now? I have to go to that section. And then we have to let them fight or do something. Oh. That wasn't the intention, but let's blow them up again. Why didn't it grant me anything? How can I let them fight for me without losing my
I require a target.
Of course. Let's do the meat wagon quickly. I have to kill them one by one, because something doesn't work. Not as I wanted. So we're gonna transform into this little thing again. I'm gonna take control, 1. Hopefully we find a way to do this. Three, two, one, boom. I think it works like that. You have to pull a couple of them together and then let them all fight together. Downside is the bloated abomination got quite low HP. I go there. Let them all go close to each other. 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm just gonna wonder how I'm gonna lure the chieftain. Maybe the chieftain comes in a moment. Not now, but maybe in a later stage. But how are we? Ah. That's how. Oh, wrong button. Didn't mean to press that button. So we walk. I'm gonna do the potion. 3, 2, 1. No. Then we're gonna proceed. Gonna do it again. And then we're gonna do it one more time. I think we should go here. And then we're gonna boom. Took a little while to understand, but it's quite understandable right now. Annoying part is not everything is respawned yet. Right. Need 30 more. Oh, it's already dead. Let's put him right here. Quite boring quest, but we have to do it anyway. Take some time. Hopefully the group in the back northwest part is respawned. Things are starting to respawn, that's good. much. I didn't check the health. I took a bit too much risk for that. So a little feign death over there. That's a good side when we are a hunter. You can just feign that on certain quests and it won't interfere your disguise in this case, so that's good. Alright, full health, bloated. I think those trolls over here have respawned slightly. They're not really been respawned. Let's go put you there and there. Gonna push him a little bit forward to here. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that. Gonna push him there forward. Let's do a little stun again. Wait for him. 3, 2, 1. We need 20 more. So I need one more. Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. Almost complete now. 15 more enemies. We can slightly survive a couple of enemies, so I'm gonna do this push again. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go here. 3, 2, 1. Let them quickly respawn, come on. Go 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Only 8 more. Where will we get the 8? We're going to that camp. With this one over here. Should be enough. 8 should be enough. Three, 2, 1. Move here. Get him stunned. Come on. Move here, move here, move here, move here. Don't die. Come on. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Alright, we got that one complete. Let's go back to Drakuru. Took some time to complete that quest, but after I got the idea how it worked, then it's done in no time. Let's transfer into the Scourge again. And this is one of the final quests. Disclosure. Let's do this thingy over here. Learn the Drakuru secret. The Drakuru chieftains have been captured. What more would you have me to do? With the chieftains out of the way, we be poisoning to make our assault soon, Draco Hunter. Explore the upper chamber. So we can enter the upper chamber now. There's a little coven here. Suspicious. Malmorthius, sorry. And then we are able to trade the gold to a player, the 5,000 gold. Oh, this whole big place over here. Chained blight blood trolls. Interesting. The crystallized blights. Ben's Oster attack. If you're still there, I'm probably gonna install the game in a bit. So I'd be ready at the time of being soon. I also have to buy the Division 2 still, so... Just doing the final pieces here.
Greetings, man. Spirits be with you, man.
Do you have those blind blood trolls as a soldier for the Lich King, by the way? No, we're good to go.
Come get the food. Stay away from them.
Alright, are we done here? We can deliver the final couple quests.
Make it quick.
Ashes to ashes.
Now we have to get a Dracudo's skull, so technically we're gonna kill him. Looks like we have to go to the entire top. Seems to be.
is you who should suffer. Be content that your death is a quick one. As for you, I spare your insignificant life as a reward for this amusing betrayal. There may yet be a shred of potential in you. Be warned. When next we meet, I shall require much more to justify your life.
Interesting. So how do I complete this quest again? Oh, there's the item. Let's see what this is. What's his last wish then? Oh, I think nothing. There's no last wish. Well, that was a good run in the Zul'Drak. I think we're finished. I think there might be just a quest remaining there. That's an item you have to pick up or something. Let's see, because we're 173 of 177.
I will listen.
So let's finish the betrayal.
Tomorrow is another day.
147. Congratulations. Provides reputation with the Argent. Requires a standing lower than Exalted with the Argent Crusade. Faction reputation exalted with the Argent Crusade, currently referred. So I cannot do that yet. Havana at Dubra Yin needs you to collect 12 Gundrak Raptor eggs. At Dubra Jin. Dubrajin. Where are you? I think the remaining quests are something for another time. In general, we completed basically all the quests. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fly to the Scholar Basin, and tomorrow we'll be doing Storm Peaks. I'm gonna try to trade someone the 5,000 gold. We'll probably have to go to Dalaran. Actually, let's go to Dalaran. We'll give the gold to someone, and then we're back tomorrow. I might come back on tonight as well. It's gonna be either some roguelike game or a different game. Unless my neighbor wants to play a game, then I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you when I see you. I'm now trying to find a player to trade the gold away to. Let's go to Stormwind City. let's make it fair to end that poll. Let's trade that 5,000 gold to someone. Once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you when I see you. Alright. Let's check this. No, let's go to Goldshire. There's too many players here.
Fire consumes. You've tried and failed. Let there be no doubt. Justice prevailed. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
Alright. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Adios.